Hey guys, welcome back to Captain's Corner, where I talk about stuff that interests me, things that you might enjoy listening to, hearing about, seeing, whatever. I got recently sent some interesting things in the mail, one of which is this shirt. Check this out. Build the Ship, the Enterprise Project. I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. We have a fan of Trekyards named Enoch Luton. He's former military, owns his own private investigation company, so gotta love the guy. I mean, I used to be a private investigator for years, so have a lot in common in that way. But he has a little project on the go that he wants to kind of get off the ground. And it is the Enterprise Project. It's about building the TOS Enterprise ship in full scale and having it as a tourist attraction. So I'm going to read what he sent me about that and let you guys know how you can contact him if you're interested in helping out with this idea. And this is not a new idea. This is something that was going to be done in Vegas. They were going to build a full-scale hotel casino, but in the shape of the refit Enterprise. So this is not a new idea. The plans were scrapped for that, unfortunately. They thought it wouldn't age well, it wouldn't look good on the skyline, people would forget about Star Trek, so it became irrelevant very quickly. I absolutely disagree, and I really wish that that would have been a project that went through, because it was a fantastic idea, and I'm kind of happy that Enoch and other people like him are considering maybe doing that. CBS licensing might be an issue, but we'll talk about that. I just want to read what he sent me here. After retirement, an old longing festered in me until I relented. I decided that I would be the one to blow the horn and awaken the masses. I would call for the building of the USS Enterprise. It took months before I decided to go semi-public with the idea. I thought I'd create a page and see where the people were with this idea. In the months it took to come out with this idea, I visualized the idea and putting those visualizations on paper. I did not want to be the idea of the Goodard Group. They wanted it in Las Vegas, where they were sure to have a crowd. But I want it to be away from everything else. I want to create a whole new world in a brand new community, the first Federation town. The town will house the many workers and their families on the ship and the huge visitor center, as well as any other Trekkies who want to join this totally new and green community. I find it will be impossible, if not impractical, to have a ship the size of 20 or more decks. I would settle for between 7 and 10 decks to be more practical, but everything else would be as close to identical as possible for the NCC 1701 Enterprise. The Federation Visitor Center will be as futuristic as technology allows. It will be a platform for companies to display new prototypes and systems. In addition to the many shops, restaurants, and adventures, there will be a gambling center, Quarks. As time travel is real and becoming a problem for the Federation, the Visitor Center will host travelers from all Trek timelines. Hence, you can wear any kind of uniform you want to this. From turbolift to shuttlecraft, this ship will be as real as possible. In addition, the ship and center will serve as a museum, concert hall, hotel, condo, office space, cultural dining, convention center, gaming, virtual space voyages, Trek nightlife, and as mentioned before, a totally green, environmentally friendly town and visitor center to host the millions of guests who will come to experience the ship, town, and people. It's a 5-year mission or plan. Its true beginning will be when we incorporate. We will incorporate as a non-profit environmental community project. What we are doing on Facebook is a rallying of the troops to build excitement and organization. The t-shirts, like this one, help to fund the needs of the movement, i.e. costs of website, advertising, legal, and transportation. And we'll soon announce the rules for our upcoming contest. We're asking folks to buy a shirt and make a video of why they want to see the Enterprise built. The prize is only $300 currently. It doesn't seem to be catching on, but I think when folks see others besides my wife and I wearing the shirts, sales may pick up. After incorporation, we find partners who are willing to support our effort. Anyone and everyone from NASA to Musk will be approached and hopefully lend a hand. Once the entire project is produced, our intention is to employ Legacy Entertainment to build and perhaps cooperate the facility. I was a bit disappointed with the pace of our membership growth, but sadly, this old recluse Trekkie could not blow the horn as loud as he had hoped. Still, I have a few tricks up my old sleeve, not to mention folks like you stepping up to help. I am eternally grateful. And then he gives me his number if I want to contact him, and says thanks again, Ernst, or Enoch as he likes to go by. So he has a really great idea, and yeah, the idea for the one in Vegas eventually gave way to the Star Trek: The Experience, which was fantastic, and I'm sad that I missed it. But unfortunately, I did miss it. I didn't get around to seeing it on time. But the plans for this Vegas Star Trek Enterprise were fantastic. Seeing the concept sketches, knowing that you could walk around the ship. I don't know if the bridge would be the bridge. Like you'd want the bridge to visit the bridge, right? I don't know how it would be done logistically. His idea of doing an environmentally friendly town around it is interesting, and yet I'm not sure that'll necessarily work. There's a lot of issues, especially with licensing and stuff, and building a whole town is, I don't know. I just wanted to get the word out there for him. Like I said, he sent me this really great shirt, and he also sent me, let me set my phone down here, he also sent me this, which is a United Federation of Planets apron for when I do my barbecuing. So I will be wearing that. Thank you very much, Ernst. Yeah, here's him and his son there, and he also has the Starfleet Quartermaster, Captain Mac Ernst. This is like his in-universe kind of thing. www.starfleetquartermaster.com. Supplies and communication. So if you want to reach out to him and join his Build the Enterprise project group on Facebook, I'm sure he'd really appreciate it. I just wanted to help him out because I think it's a fantastic idea. I would love to be a part of this and actually see a full-sized Enterprise be built somewhere, anywhere. I really wish, like I said, they'd done it for Vegas, but it is what it is. So get yourself a cool shirt at least. Build the ship. I mean, it's kind of cool. And I would really like to help him out in any way I can. So if you guys want to put your comments down below what you think about the project. I know it'll be a lot of issues legally, getting CBS on board and things like that. But if anybody out there has any experience in anything that can help him out, that'd be great to generate a discussion and get people at least talking about it, coming up with some ideas on how this can become a thing. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Nothing super great today. Well, except for his idea, his vision, which is fantastic, but nothing else to show you guys. So if you're interested in sending me anything that you wanted me to share on the air with all my viewers, by all means, give me a contact. Contact me at trekyards@hotmail.com. Yes, it's a Hotmail address. Or also, just send me a direct message on Facebook if you're on my Facebook list as a friend or something. That's the best way to chat with me, and I'll give you the address for where you can send things, because I love getting things in the mail, love sharing them with all you guys, and just, creating a better community than we already have. So anyway, guys, until next time, I'm Captain Foley. Let's build the Enterprise. Subscribe to the channels. Watch other videos. See you later. Bye, guys.